Beginning in child's pose, sitting back onto the feet, walking the hands towards the top of the mat, resting the forehead down onto the earth. Taking a moment to breathe in, filling the lungs, creating space throughout the torso. And on the exhale, parting the mouth, releasing the breath, letting that air go. Cycling through this breath a couple of times, breathing deeply. Noticing where we're holding on to tension, whether it's in our shoulders, our neck, our forehead, our hips, and seeing if we can ground down, surrendering deeply to gravity. Whenever you're ready, slowly beginning to rise into a tabletop position, stacking the wrists under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Taking whatever natural movements feel good to you in your body, maybe pedaling out the arms. Observing the twisting sensation in the spine, and slowly on the inhale, dropping the belly, shifting our gaze up towards the sky, and on the exhale, rolling the back, looking at the belly button. Inhale, rise for cow. Exhale, roll for cat. Pairing one breath, one movement. We'll cycle through. On the inhale, coming back to tabletop position, maybe bringing the two blocks out in front of us for a supported melting heart. If it feels good to you to modify this posture for prayer hands, feel free to do so. Exploring the different sensation with this movement. Slowly on the next inhale, rising to a tabletop position, lowering one forearm, exploring that twisting sensation, and whenever you're ready, doing the other. On the next inhale, we'll find tabletop, tucking the toes. Maybe, if it feels good to us, stacking the spine as we sit back onto our feet. Inhale, reaching the hands towards the sky, and on the exhale, cactusing the arms out wide. Inhale, circle sweeping. Exhale, cactusing the arms out. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, cactusing out the arms once again. If it feels good to you to explore a stretching sensation in the neck, we'll bring the head down towards the right shoulder, maybe using our right hand to guide the head. Whenever you're ready, we'll do the same thing on the other side, lowering the head down to the left shoulder and exploring that stretching sensation on the right side of the neck. Inhale, circle sweeping the arms once again, and on the exhale, cactusing the arms out, drawing a circular motion with the neck, clockwise and counterclockwise, noticing how this movement feels to you in your body today. On the inhale, meeting in tabletop position, releasing those tucked toes, reaching the right hand towards the sky, and on the exhale, sewing the arm through, lowering down. In this posture, we may notice a gentle twist in the spine. If we need to adjust ourselves slightly to get settled, feel free to do so. Whenever you're ready, beginning to rise up, reaching the right hand back towards the sky, and lowering back down to that tabletop position. We'll do the same thing on the other side, reaching the left hand towards the sky, and on the exhale, sewing the arm through, exploring that twist. If we need to get adjusted, feel free to do so. Slowly coming out of this posture, reaching the left hand towards the sky, drawing circles with the wrists if it feels good to you. On the exhale, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs, alternating between tippy toes and flat feet, tippy toes and flat feet. We'll slowly begin to make our way towards the top of the mat, finding ragdoll, interlacing the arms, allowing for the head to grow heavy and for the neck to relax. Maybe we sway from side to side if that feels good to us. On the inhale, rising to a halfway lift, the hands are on the shins, the back is flat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sharing one breath, one movement. Exploring this movement for yourself. On the next exhale, planting the palms, stepping back to a downward dog. And on the inhale, we'll shift our weight forward and lower down so that we're completely on our belly. Maybe adjusting our blocks. We'll tee out the right arm, rolling towards the right side, getting a stretch in that right shoulder. We can choose to have the left arm balance on the leg or the torso. We could have it out in front of us or growing through the crown of our head. Listening to your body, noticing what feels good to you. In this posture, we're opening up the chest, stretching the shoulder. Whenever you're ready, taking the same posture onto the other side, maybe making some gentle adjustments before we do so. When we're ready, teeing out the left arm, rolling over slowly, softly, and exploring that stretching sensation in the shoulders and in the upper back. Whenever you're ready, easing out of this posture, moving the block, we'll rise onto our forearms, walking the legs out wide, finding that Sphinx pose. Instead of having our gaze be up towards the ceiling, we're actually going to tuck the chin so that our spine is elongated. Observing that stretching sensation within the back as we continue to breathe and press the shoulders away from the ears. Placing the palms a little wider than shoulder width apart, we'll straighten the arms for seal pose, maybe finding a deeper stretching sensation in the spine. Exhale, lowering down, bringing the forehead to mat. Inhale, rising to seal. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rising to seal. If this feels good to you, maybe we do so a couple more times. We'll slowly transition our palms to be under the shoulders, pressing ourselves back into a child's pose once again. Noticing how our body may feel slightly different than it did at the beginning of our practice. Allowing ourselves to get adjusted and to rest. On the inhale, walking the hands over towards the right side, breathing in, getting a stretch throughout the left side body. And whenever we're ready, we'll do the same on the other side, walking the hands over towards the left, breathing in, exploring the stretch throughout the right side body. Coming back to center, we'll begin to rise into a tabletop position, crossing the legs and bringing them out from underneath us. Rising tall through the spine, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, we'll circle sweep the arms once again, and on the exhale, cactusing the arms out. Inhale, circle sweeping the arms. Lowering the right hand down, we'll reach the left hand towards the right side. Inhale back to center, hands growing tall through the crown of our head. Exhale, taking it to the other side. Coming back to center, we'll get a twist through the spine, looking behind us, opposite hand to opposite knee. Inhale back to center, exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center, planting the palms on the knees, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears and back down. We'll walk our legs out towards the bottom of the mat. And we'll begin to slowly get adjusted, lowering ourselves down too. If it feels good to windshield wiper the legs from side to side, maybe we plant the heels into the earth, rocking the knees from one side to the other. On the inhale, coming back to center, we'll take a block and we'll slowly place it under our hips for a supported bridge. Just like with any posture, we may need to get adjusted so that the block is underneath our tailbone instead of our lower back. If we want to hang out here with one block, we can. Or if you'd like to take 2 blocks for a higher bridge, you can do so as well. There will probably be a different sensation going from 1 to 2. Whenever you're ready, bringing the blocks out from underneath us, maybe windshield wipering the legs once again from one side to the other, maybe observing a massaging sensation in the hips as we do so. On the inhale, finding our center, and on the exhale, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. We can either latch onto the shins or the hamstrings. And if it feels good to you to rock from side to side, feel free to do so. Maybe observing that massaging sensation shift from the hips to the lower and mid back. On the inhale, we'll tee out the arms wide and allow for the legs to go over towards the left side. As we hang out here in this twist, we want to make sure that both shoulders are grounded. And if you'd like to continue this twist throughout the entire spine, maybe we shift our gaze over towards the right hand. Coming back to our breath as we hang out here. On the inhale, slowly coming back to center, and on the exhale, bringing the legs back over towards the right side. Continuing the twist throughout the spine, looking over towards our left hand. Breathing here. Coming back to center, hugging the legs in towards the chest, maybe bringing the forehead to knees. If this feels good to you, maybe we cycle through this movement a couple of times, inhaling to lower, exhaling to bring the forehead to knees. Whenever you're ready, walking the feet out towards the bottom of the mat, allowing for our hands to rest either on our belly or beside our hips. Giving ourselves a body scan starting with the crown of our head, allowing for the muscles in our forehead to relax, for the space in between our eyebrows to relieve of tension, for the eyelids to grow heavy and to close completely, and for the shoulders to melt down towards the earth, allowing for the body to grow heavy with each inhale and exhale, and for the legs to part towards the bottom of our mats. Continuing to breathe here. Whenever you're ready, taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs. If it feels good to you to move, feel free to do so. Or if stillness is calling your name, maybe we come back to the breath, staying where we are. Giving ourselves some love and some gratitude for showing up today to practice on our mats. Thank you.